Hi everyone, this is Mom Loves AG Dolls too, and today I want to do a review on the Smart Lab Squishy Human Body Skeleton. And guess who is with me because, well, she is already in love. Oh, she can't wait for him to come out of the box. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the box around so that you can see the back of the box. And before I do that, let me show you the price. From $22.99 to $6.88, so that was a real good bargain find. And here's the back of the box, and you can pause that if you like to read it, but I can't wait to open it up just like Skelita, so let's get started. Okay, so here he is out of the box, and he comes in this clear plastic body mold. And his organs are inside like a little baggie. So yes, those are all his body parts. I'll have to take that out. And he comes taped all over the place so that obviously it doesn't snap open. So I'm going to go ahead and take out all his tape. And then they do give you a stand, which is great, because other than that, he won't stand on his own. And there is Skelita, totally in shock and in love and in awe. And it comes with this organizer, which is really cool. And you can pause that if you like, but it tells you to use this to be able to sort your body parts. It also comes with this squishy human body mold instructions. There we go. So I'm going to have to do it that way. So I will come back when I try to follow these directions that they have. And then they also have an activity kit, and it says get ready for an incredible journey through your own amazing body. So this is super cool, and I'm gonna flip through it so you can see that it does have different activities for the kids to learn about the human body. Okay, I decided it'd be more fun if I showed you exactly what I'm doing. So here I have the chart where all the pieces will go once you take them out of the body. Okay, so here he is, and I'm going to start to disassemble him. The instruction sheet was actually for putting him back together. So I just wanted to show the two tools that came with it because I don't think I did. We have tweezers and some like surgical scissors. Okay, so the first thing that they wanted us to take out was the rib cage. And you're supposed to put the rib cage on your little section here. So there's the rib cage. And then you're supposed to remove the plastic sheet while you're holding down the squishy organs, but that's not coming out very easily. Because they're very sticky and they can get dirty really fast, it is, I think, better to use the tweezers, but I find it easier to not use it. And this I unraveled, and I'm not very good at putting it back together, but my daughter put it back together. She's good at doing that, and I'm making a big mess. But here is his large intestine, and the small intestines are in the middle. So then these, you would just find where it says intestines and put those there. And these are super cool because they're very soft and squishy. This item here is the esophagus and the trachea. So we would put this guy here. And I am not taking these out in any particular order. But here is the heart and the heart valves. Super cool. I love the texture, so I enjoy doing that better than using the tweezers, so I'm going to set those aside. Okay, and then here we have this guy here is the kidneys. I would have never thought that this is what the kidneys look like attached with all this here. I would have thought they were just like separate and not attached like this at all, so that's pretty interesting. So the kidneys go here, and if you're squeamish, you're definitely not going to like this video. And this here is supposed to be the diaphragm. Now, I don't know anything about the human body, so sadly, I don't know what the diaphragm does or what it's for. This one is the liver. If you've ever eaten liver, it looks just like that. Very strange. I had that as a child. I was made to eat liver. Thank God I'm an adult. I can say, no, I will not eat liver. Here is the stomach. And the stomach is up here. So this is cool. It's like a puzzle. And then here we have the lungs. And you can tell that this guy, if he were real, would not be a smoker because he's got some nice pair of healthy lungs. I've seen all those commercials growing up where people smoke and their lungs look brown like this instead of a nice clear color. And then you have to take out this part here. But actually, I have to open up the mold first. And it did come... So here is the top shelf. Kind of looks like a ghost now. And they want you to take out... Whoops, one of his hands fell. This part here. And this is the shoulders, spine, and hips. So that's what they look like. Pretty cool. And then they also wanted you to take out the head. And the head, the teeth don't open. I always think it's cool when they do open the jaw, but this one doesn't. So you just put the skull here. And this is the brain. Ooh, look how cool and interesting that looks. Very soft and squishy. So we're going to put the brain right there where they said to put it. And this is the top of the skull. And that is supposed to go over here. Then I'm going to remove this arm where you can see all the muscles. Super cool. And that one goes here. Then we have a giant leg muscle. And the blue are the veins. That's what they said. So this one goes right over here. And then we have this bone here. This big bone is called the femur. And that bone I had heard about, but I wasn't quite sure where it was. And then here's another part. This one is called the radius and ulna. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Then we have this other bone of the leg, and it's called the tibia and fibula. So that one goes there. And this one is the foot. This one is the hand. And this one is the humerus. And I'm sure if you heard this, there's nothing funny about that. And I was wrong. This is not part of the leg. You could definitely tell I know nothing about the inside of a human body. This is the radius and ulna. It's actually part of the arm. So these three were part of the leg and these three were part of the arm. Why they were kind of separated on this little diagram here, I don't know. But then to put it back together, it's supposed to be just as simple. And what it has is it has these little like pegs sticking out, and those pegs coordinate to the pegs here, and that's how you put it back together. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put them back together, and I will speed up the process. Okay, so I did not do a great job of assembling this guy back together. As you can see, he looks like he's falling apart on me. But that is it for this guy. I think he's a great learning tool. I, of course, have to put the cover back on him and make sure that he clicks all in place. And I think this is a fun science tool for any child or even a medical student who wants to have like a 3D model to play with and learn and just have fun with. I think it's super cool. So this guy, I think, is a great item. So thank you all so much for watching the Squishy Human Body Model Review. Bye! Okay. It says the brain and the skull. Place the brain inside the skull. Where's the brain? I don't know what they mean.